Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Aniel Salas, and I hope this video finds you well. So, right here, what I'm doing is I'm gonna go give you an overview of my skills matched to this job description for junior IT service desk technician. So, in the position, what I see over here in the job description is it requires communication to report to the help desk manager, report to work on time. So for those two, I have a great history of over 10 years of experience and work experience illustrated in my resume. So from down here, from 2016 to the current day, I only illustrated the relevant from 2013 to the relevant experience to the job. I was a class instructor, so I have great communication across groups for fitness at the UFC gym. Definitely started as an electrician, installing networks for electrician systems, including small offices and data centers, doing wire runs and setting up power systems, UPS. And then over here, I was electrical mechanical, again, doing similar work. And then I joined learning IT, and I joined in school, currently working on my bachelor's degree for cloud computing system, which involves a lot of these things. I have two certifications and I have some Cisco training. The It's illustrated in my resume, and all of this experience have brought me into great experience with having to communicate and documenting, as well as practicing writing skills and presentation skills. I'm a current blogger for the cybersecurity community. I am certified in uh, CompTIA Security Plus, and I'm currently pursuing A Plus, which involves a lot of these things that I already have on the my skill set, which is mostly my Cisco training got me trained on TCP/IP, DHCP, DNS administration, and route switching and routing. So I have experience with that. But to close my experience to the job, I definitely have strong support and resolution experience with Windows. I'm actually on a Windows 10 desktop that I put together myself. And in the past, I have worked with printers. I currently have a printer at home, an inkjet printer, and the CompTIA actually taught me the troubleshooting process and the similarities and the kind of issues that a printer may experience. So I'm very knowledgeable of printer issues and troubleshooting, as well as setting up and working with maintenance kits. Experience with Google Workplace for email and apps. I can manage joining users, setting up two-factor authentications, and the writing skills. I'm definitely good with Excel, good with the Word system to document and build databases of the troubleshooting ticketing systems. My ticketing system skills, they lie on ServiceNow and Jira, and also I can work with Slack channels for communication across the teams. I'm well aware of the infrastructure of a company. Um, implying Active Directory and cloud and Azure on-prem. I'm pursuing a cloud computing engineering computing degree. So that actually requires obtaining a lot of the cloud computing certifications, which are based on Microsoft environments. So that gets me a good broad experience of what the infrastructure is. And going into the the troubleshooting skills and the descriptions, a strong understanding of printing system. I already went through that, understanding spooler connectivity. I know how to troubleshoot print drivers configurations, joining printing shares and sharing it across the environment for users to have a smooth um, sharing systems and printing connections. Produce procedural documentation. I definitely keep a great database of my work so I could go back and forth or I could share it with other users, and capable of deploying mobile devices management and application management. As a plus, very knowledgeable of the cybersecurity ends and ins and outs for Active Directory, as well as I've been a Mac user for over 10 years. So I will definitely keep this video short because I don't want to go over and over exhaust the time. But let's just clarify some of these things. Report to the manager. Definitely can do that. I definitely develop communications over Jira, getting assignments for projects, and keeping updates to develop projects on time. I could definitely answer more questions upon request. I'm very excited. I think this resume has living proof of my skills for ticketing system, problem diagnose using Windows system internals tools, and definitely technical troubleshooting, phone and online support, great communication. You can see me speaking. I speak Spanish too, so I could bring a plus to Spanish speaking business partners. Emotional intelligence, great thing to have. Customer service skills. I come from a background. I work in Starbucks. I was a cash register for quite a long time back in college, and complaint handling, software installation, and my description over here actually illustrate a lot of Active Directory experience. And I have boot camp experience with on-prem and cloud infrastructure. So quickly, I would like for you to take a look at my resume closer, and also I have credentials that I can show. So over here, I have a Cisco experience with networking troubleshooting for TCP/IP in case users have issues with Wi-Fi, IP addresses not being assigned. Definitely be able to deploy some of these things and troubleshoot routing and see why the problems are not being resolved with the diagnose. Um, Also, I am well aware of security operations. I have credentials with, um, this can relate to antiviruses issues. As Microsoft Defender, I am very knowledgeable of how it works on the cloud, and then my skills, end user security and password troubleshooting. I could definitely go on and on about, how password policies could be deployed. I could support security teams. I could review vulnerabilities. I could give advice. But let's focus on what the job it's asking, which is mostly troubleshooting network issues and Active Directory. Join. I could definitely manage BPMs. I could be very useful assisting with um, joining users to the BPM and guiding people and documenting the findings and why things are. I can also I'm also well aware that, if I don't have the solution for the problem, I'm very good at researching. definitely moving along with the trend for AI. And I'm gonna end this video with a note saying that if you would like to know more about me, do it upon request. I'm very open to, the possibilities for an interview with the company. Mindcore seems that a great opportunity. I like the mission statement for the company, and let's just get back in touch. If this video finds you well, we'll be willing to do an interview with you guys and talk about more of my capabilities and skills. Thank you.